Prince Ash here from the Network Studios. Welcome back to a stream that you guys weren't really supposed to see. I wasn't supposed to be on tonight. I was supposed to be going into a music studio, but the guy's laptop charger broke. So I'm not going in till Friday. I was going in there to make a track to do with my MCing, and I'm not really to tell you guys too much about the track. It's a different style of music. That's all I'm really allowed to say. And pretty much I was going to meet him in town, just have a quick beer, and then I was going to go to his place and record this track. And pretty much, like I say, his laptop charger broke, so I'm not now doing it till Friday, and I can't tell you anything until the track gets released, which, you know, looking forward to that obviously happening, and it should be quite fun. So I'm streaming now because obviously I'm not going, so I've got the time in the world to stream. So there's a little, like, something that's changed in this map. It's quite a drastic change. It's quite a big change, and I don't really entirely know how I'm gonna potentially go about showing you guys this. Beep. There we go, guys. You might have just seen it in the distance. You guys know that I was updating the post office, because the post office that we've got over here is going to be moving. If you look, we're moving to 52 Oak Avenue. It's pointed about around the post office, just in case we do any part drive scenes in here over the sort of next few episodes, so like characters can kind of like, oh, the post office is moving, not so there isn't just like a few episodes without seeing the post office and then suddenly it's in a different place. I'm gonna like make characters read it in the newspaper, gonna make people notice it. I'm gonna make the postman speak about it during episodes, you know. So yeah. So what does the new one look like? Well, I told you guys yesterday, maybe, that I wasn't sure whether to rebuild the post office shop and make it look a bit like the shop what's like down the road from me. The whole reason why we're moving this post office, by the way, is to kind of have a convenience store here at the same time. So, in like this here has a few shelves here, but it's not really that big, if that makes sense. There isn't a whole lot of room, you know. We want places for people to go and get a bread loaf and a bit of milk and just a few like bits what they don't need to go all the way to the big supermarkets for. And Part Drive hasn't really had that for a while, you know. And whose is that mic? Amir? I think that's your mic. Ah, fair enough. So yeah, guys, let me go ahead and show you guys the new one. Now, the new one's not completely done yet. It's nearly done on the outside. So, let me go ahead and show you guys. Now, I really, really think that you're gonna like this new shop. It's got an upstairs. It's got an upstairs. You ready? Ta-da! Here we are, guys. This is the new... This is... Oh, God, I think my voice is going a bit... 2 secs. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what's happened to it. It just started messing up. God, that was, yeah. So here it is anyway, guys. Here is the new post office. Now, like I say, you can see that the roof isn't completely done yet, and you can see that the outside walls, the inside walls, where we've got our red and white going on, they need to obviously be continued. And it's one shop now, guys. There's no bake next to it. You can see this is where bake was. And I'm going to have a little bench area here. Going to put a few cash machines. And I may even potentially move the bus stop here, because the bus stop would be a little bit more easier to put here. So then we could have a bus service what doesn't even have to come. Oh, they didn't realise I was live again. Well, first time today, but yeah, the bus wouldn't even actually need to come in to the park drive, like the smaller roads. I mean, some buses possibly would, but say if you want to catch a bus to the city, you know, it could just stay on the main road. Because if you think about it, this is the UK side where I am now. So for people what drive here in England, you do come down on this side of the road. So it would kind of make sense, if that makes sense, to have the bus just stop here. Plus these roads are three-laned roads anyway, so you're going to kind of have the bus able to stop here, and then the cars can just move into the other lanes to go past it, which makes it easier than having the bus stopping here. Plus, like, if you want to go into the city and you get the bus here, the bus is going to go all the way down here, look, and there's no other stops. So, in my opinion, it's a little bit daft when, you know, doing it that way. So this is going to be the new post office, guys. It's going to kind of be like a mixture of kind of like the the post office stuff. You're able to get a few groceries, and you're able to go ahead and, you know, I might even still put a bake in here if there's room for a bake. If not, then bake's just gonna completely be cancelled out, if that makes sense. Because you know, I do want to put like a good freezer section in here, but you know, we have got a little bit of room, so who knows? Who knows what'll happen to bake? Who knows if bake will stay or you know, become part of this building complex or not? But my sort of general idea is to also knock this back out, and I'm planning to make a little yard for the post vans to like come and park, and then I'm thinking potentially about putting a little warehouse here at the back, like just a little mini place where they can sort like parcels out, and then just have like the main post office here. Also, a key part of a post office as well is to have a post box. So I'm gonna put a post box here, I think. I'm not sure, or I might even potentially put the post box here with the cash machines. Depends yet. Or I might even put like a post box inside, so you can like. But you know, I'm not even entirely sure really. I'll possibly put a post box here, but there is one thing that I am going to do when we change the other place back to a house. I still want to keep this post box, or the post box that we had here, which is now for some reason gone. I still want to keep a post box here, even though this is a house, because sometimes if you only need to post a letter, then there's no point walking all the way around, you know, just to post a letter. Like, it's different if you're going for some bits in the shop, because this post box will get a collection time, you know, like maybe quicker and earlier than the one down there. But if you don't have to get all your groceries, then there's, in my opinion, just no point there's just no point making people walk all the way around to the post office when there's no need. But yeah, I like it. I based it off of a bit like the shop up the road from me, and what I mean by that is having the sign what sticks out like this, and then having the upstairs which is set back a bit, and then I just kind of made the rest of it up because the rest of the building doesn't fit the road in real, so I just kind of made up my own little section. Where this sign is here, the building would actually then come out this way, but obviously I don't want to break into the road and all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and also I also need to make this back to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see there, look. I don't want to start making footpath errors again, you know. So this bit can just go up to the, you know, can just go up to the road. So what's Aramia working on? Oh yeah, he's taking the wall down from the Call of Duty map. That's good. So I am going to go back to the city area a little bit later in this live stream. I'm just working on the post office at the moment a bit, trying to get that a little bit going. I'm going to at least complete the exterior before I go ahead and, you know, do anything in terms of, you know, going back to the city. And you guys are probably wondering, I put snow all the way around the Park Drive area, or quite a lot of it. Am I going to do the same in the city area? No, I'm not. The reason why is because we're not going to film in the city area that often. We might do the odd bit of filming in the city area. Yeah.
I'm going out with my uncle now, so I'll see you tomorrow if I'm on.
Alright, you're not back on today?
No, because I'm going to be at my well, I might get on for an hour.
Alright, well, I'll see you in a bit anyway.
See ya. See ya.
Alright, so we're just sending off our CJ. So yeah. Yeah, we don't film in the city that often. And when we do, which I can tell you guys that coming up in the future, it's very likely that we are going to be filming in the city just a little bit. But I can't say too much about that why yet. If you watch a stream from the other day, then you might get a little bit of an idea, as I was working on something in the city which could possibly end up relating to something in the city. The clue is it relates to a character, but it kind of relates to them having something to do with something in the city, if that makes sense. In other words, someone's going to be living somewhere in the city, but I can't say who it's going to be. And the reason why we're going to be filming there is because people from the Park Drive area, or let's say certain people, which I'm not going to say who again, are going to be visiting the person who's living in the city area, if that makes sense. Now, if you watch the live stream, you'll probably know as to who was commenting in the live stream, but I'll leave that for you to go and watch. It's just a little sequel as to, it kind of like adds to a story that's been going on in Park Drive for a while, and it kind of like, people will finally realise like that's what it is, if that makes sense. Because right now there's something in Park Drive what you guys are wondering about, where you're probably like thinking like, you know, like what's happened to, you know, so what's happening with something to do with this story, if that makes sense. Like, where is that person, for example? And probably thinking like, where is he? Like, did he go on the run? Does he live somewhere? That kind of thing. And then like when it reveals that he's living somewhere in the city, that's gonna like make you guys think like, so that's where he is. So he's not actually on the run. He's not actually doing this. But this could be like a load of potential characters. I mean, this could be Ryan again. I mean, think about it. Ryan still needs to find somewhere to live. And Noreen and Derek could just be going to visit him. It could be Martin and Billy. You know, Martin's been gone for quite a while. No one particularly really knows where he is. People could think he's on the run from what he did to Steve Woods, but then it turns out he's maybe settled somewhere. Let's say it could be Marcus. Marcus was, for example, in the background of some scenes. So maybe he lives in the city now, but he's just, maybe, he wants answers from Derek. So maybe he gets in contact with, yeah.
Is it then that message that I sent you?
I'll
Am I right?
I'll tell you after the stream because
no one can see that message. It just
Oh yeah, I know, but what I'm saying
say
actually. I Oh well, if I just reply to it, then it's kind of on the same.
right.
It's kind of on the same subject as to like
Okay,
whether it is your character. So yeah, it could be Marcus. Getting answers from Derek. Derek gets in contact with him, decides to go and visit him, or it could be Paul. Think about it. Paul, he's been missing for quite a while. He's apparently in Ibiza. He's obviously had his mansion knocked down. So maybe he's just decided after, that he's a bit, like sort of, I don't want to come back round here and face everybody at the moment. I mean, I've just left them all and, not paid my bills. They're probably gonna hate me for what I've done. Not paying my bills and just going without saying, and I've not given Sean work for months. So it could be Sean. So it could be Paul, rather, living there with Daniel. Maybe he's had a bust up with Jade. Or it could be Sean. Sean left his house in the last episode, said that he was leaving Park Drive. So maybe in a couple of months' time, it maybe rediscovers Sean, where Sean's like downgraded to an apartment in the city. He's had to go there and live on the basic stuff. Who knows? It could go down a few different ways. Not just particularly forced to go down, There's a few characters it could be. Let's put it that way. And some of them maybe seem more suited to others. Like when you say Sean, like that kind of like, oh yeah, that's good. Maybe Sean doesn't get filmed for a while, and then it shows where he's been staying. That kind of works out. The Marcus one kind of works out because it's kind of like, oh yeah, like that's where Marcus is living now. He went off in a huff, remember? But Paul, you could kind of think, well, it could be Paul, but then I think, is that really Paul's style to just go and like hide out? He's only there helping his girlfriend out at the moment. The Martin thing, it could be Martin. Martin took Billy with him wherever he went. Billy went with Martin, as Noreen stated, when he came back on the wedding day, and obviously did what he did to Steve. He grabbed Billy and went. So does that potentially mean that that's where they're living now? Do you know what I mean? Like, this could go like quite a few different ways, and that's kind of, let's say, what I like about the story, that it can go different ways, that it doesn't have to just go the one way, if that makes sense. It can go different ways. I hate doing that by mistake. And I've done it again. and it's now broken the picture off. Great stuff. I'm gonna go and get a warm drink in a minute as well. Just gotta go and pick it up. It's ready for me. There we go. I'm just gonna build the post box. So you guys know how we make these. We just simply get a cobblestone wall. We get a bit of red. We put a slab on the red. Then we put stairs at the side. Then we get an item frame. Then we get a red carpet, a white carpet rather, and then we go ahead and put that there. And there we are, guys. There we go. That's how you make a simple post box. And then I'll just put like a little simple bench out here. Nothing, you know, too out of the ordinary. Just somewhere for someone to, you know, maybe sit. Like I say, I'll put a bus stop here eventually. We'll do a litter bin as well. Just in case you buy some at the shop. Take the wrapper off. I might even do a little bite rack as well. Just a little somewhere to put your push bites. I really like that. I actually do, like, you know. There's gonna be no denials here. Sick. I like that. Just go careful, don't explode them too close to the buildings.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just be a second, guys. Alright, we're back on a brand new track. So yeah, that is good. I'm loving this post office. It looks really sick. I'm not putting post on the sign yet because they've not officially moved. So I'm gonna do that a bit later. Like, there's still all the inside to sort out. You know, it still needs a bit of sorting out to do. You know, do you potentially think there could be room for a bake in here? I wouldn't potentially really say too much, but I'm thinking about knocking these buildings down just to upgrade them a bit and make them a little bit, you know, a bit more newer along with, you know, this. And I might even sort of potentially maybe put like a bake next to it, but build a new sort of bake, if that makes sense. Who knows? We'll just have to see what goes down in Chinatown. Maybe Bake could be enjoying the move to a new bake that's going to get built here. Who knows? Or maybe even the bake could go at this side of the bridge. You know? It could just potentially move up here. You know, we just have to see what goes down. All I know is I think Ant's planning on ripping this building down, which, you know, I do like it, so I don't really know why, but, you know, a change is as good as a rest. I need to do something with the Eiffel Tower. That's, you know, that's obviously, like, said and done. I need to rebuild the Tesco petrol station. You know, I like the museum. The museum can stay. The little tractor business, that can stay, but it needs a little bit more detailed to it. There is a few things what just need the odd, like, upgrades, really. Like, the thing is this map just needs a whole entire change, if that makes sense. It needs a, like, really big upgrade. Like, it kind of, in a way, needs, like, loads of stuff doing to it. Like, stuff taken down and rebuilding. It needs, like, roads sorting out. You know, even, like, possibly demolishing streets and, like, what don't have many buildings on and, like, figuring out where the roads are gonna go. It needs, like, you know, it needs the highways definitely. The highway is definitely one that needs, like, sorting out. I like it, but it's really, like, as of right now, it's really skeptical as to, like, how it goes, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think it lines up completely correct. For example, I don't think it's completely what you would call exactly even, if that makes sense. This needs widening, for starters, and I just entirely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? So that's all good. But I don't entirely think this thing does completely match. I swear, like, this corner here has, like, done something to the highway. Because if you look here... Oh no, maybe not. I thought there was something up with it. I still think there is. I'm just not entirely sure as of what that is. There's a bit of fire there as well, but it's not burning, so... I still think there's something potentially up with it. And I do need to do more with this highway, definitely. That is definitely going to be a focus of mine very, very soon. I want to do some more, like, GTA-styled highway stuff. You know, where they've got, like, the highways going off in all directions. And what I potentially mean by that is I potentially would not mind another highway running down here, if that makes sense. What goes past the stadium. So instead of having this here, which goes like this, like, I would potentially rather take this bit of space here and have another highway run down here. Another, like, 3-laned highway. What, you know, kind of like the one in Grovewood, you know, where you come off one highway and it starts onto another. I'm pretty sure, like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure, like, you know what I mean. I tell you what, I'll go into Grovewood and I'll show you what I mean. I'll let you back in after Amir. Don't worry about that. So, if you look in Grovewood, which, by the way, I've not been in Grovewood for so long. I don't even really fully remember what's in here. Where am I? Oh, wow. Look at this. Ooh. This is nice. I've not been in here for so long, by the way, guys. Look at this. Oh, isn't this just beautiful? Oh, yeah. I'm not keen on the Asda, but I love the car park to it. Look at the curve. So many, like, road curves in this map. Wow. Asda petrol station. That's quite good. I like the McDonald's. Wow. But look here. The river. Oh, wow. This is sick. Anyway, this is what I was telling you guys about. You see how this highway here, it's the beginning of the highway. There is no other way that you can enter this. Like, there's no way, like, you got to come from the other highway, look. You see? Like, I'm thinking about doing a similar thing, but I'm thinking about having it the same height, like not making it go down, but doing like a similar thing. But look at this. Got all these little vehicles. I really like Grovewood. I really do. Like, the amount of detail on it. Like, Grovewood is so much more detailed. It really is. And then look, you've got the service station, look. Oh, look at it. I haven't been on this map in like months. It's actually like really tempting to work on this map again. Like just coming on it. Wow. To be honest, I'd really like to work on both, but I just don't get that much time in the day. But this is genuinely mad. The farm. Oh, my train. Look at that. This is mad. Like, I love that train so much. Northern Rail. Like, wow. That is pretty cool. Fair enough. Let's put it that way. Like, compared to that train, there's just something about mine. Sick. Anyway, back out of this now. Back to the...
So can carry on tearing down that wall.
Yeah. Out with the old, in with the new.
Waiting for a connection. Connected.
And I actually did something today, guys, what took quite a long time to do. And it's not finished yet. It won't be finished for possibly months, to be honest with you. Pretty much, I added a playlist on my YouTube, and I'm like adding a specific style of like music into that playlist for you guys to listen to if you want to. And I've also made it so it's easier for me to access these tunes because Like sometimes I like remember a tune that I played recently, but I don't always remember what the song's called. So if I know that it's in this playlist, I can be like, right, I know it's in the playlist for what I created. So what I know is that if I can go ahead and just access this playlist and play all of these tunes, then we should be good to go. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. If you're a young person, these songs probably won't interest you because these songs kind of date from 1991 to sort of early 2000s. Even some of them might even date back into the 80s, just a touch. They're basically the first style of dance music songs. So, you know, kind of like what you hear today on the radio and stuff like that. It's kind of like them, but it's kind of like when they were first coming into fashion. So, like, they were kind of like these kind of like piano melodies, a simple beat, and then you've got like a girl or a boy singing, if that makes sense. And they kind of date up from the early 90s to the early 2000s, and they're kind of like, you know, different versions of songs really, and they're well known as retro. Now, you guys know about retro. We go to their clubbing nights with Clubbing Year. We've been twice this year, and I've also followed this DJ for quite a lot of years, and he basically like he hosts club nights, and he pretty much plays the retro tunes to remember and put you like back into the day. Now, obviously, I weren't born in the early 90s, late 80s, but I was brought up with these songs a lot. My parents went to go and see him. A place called Tall Trees, very, very regular on like, you know, like practically like every month nearly. And they always brought back like a CD, what he'd like signed for him and got for him and stuff like that. And they always, you know, knew what the tracks were, so they always played them in the car. They were always in the stereo at home, and I was brought up with them, so I kind of like, I wasn't, let's say, forced to like them, but because I was brought up with them, I physically like them myself. I don't like them because I was forced to like them. I don't listen to them because I have to listen to them. I actually do like them. Like, I get it from my parents, but it wasn't a forced thing. Like, they just played it because that's the type of music they enjoyed. And the reason why they kept playing it was because I never told them not to play it. I never asked them to play anything different because I physically didn't want them to play anything different. Because I did physically like that style of music. So yeah, like that was, you know, that was it really. So I will, if you go on my channel, Network Studios, and you go across to playlists, there should be a playlist called Paul Taylor Retro Tunes. You click on it, there's 41 songs on there, and they pretty much date right the way through loads of different songs. So we've got Big Boss versus Michael Marin, What Do You, Playing with Stones. Then we've also got Gabriel, We Don't Talk, Cleveland City House Mix. We've got DJ Prince and Justin K, Got to Have. We've got Ewok, Arms of Love. We've also got New Atlantic, I Know, Love Dedicate Remix. There's loads on here really. There's Loveland, Don't Make Me Wait. And if you don't know, Paul Taylor, hi, can I play with you? Yeah, send me a friend request, dude. Yeah, if you don't know, Paul Taylor, back in the 90s, actually worked with Loveland. So Loveland is actually Paul Taylor and Rachel McFarland. Rachel McFarland was a singer, and Paul Taylor did like the backing music. So I just thought, you know, if you didn't know, which you probably wouldn't, then that's like who Loveland is. We've got Chrissy Ward, Right and Exact. There's two versions of that song. There's the K-Class remix version, and that's kind of... I don't even think this is the original. I think like there was one which dates back like 70s, 60s, 80s, you know, like with a totally different, like the same words, but kind of like a different style of tune, you know, like it would be back in the 60s. You know, you do know, like, a lot of people nowadays, and have done for quite a lot of time, like, often, like, take a song that was already, like, used years ago. So, like, they'll just, like, change up the beat. Or, for example, like, there's a song back in the 90s called Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. And then, quite a few years ago now, but not that long ago, David Guetta made a remix called... what was it called? Oh yeah, Work Hard, Play Hard. That was it. And it used the melody from the Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. And yeah, also if you date back to the 90s, there was obviously that Rhythm of the Night song, which is on GTA 5. And there was a bloke a couple of years ago who made a modern version of it, and also put the Rhythm as a Dancer in the same song. So you will find that a lot of people like nowadays use like something from years ago and like bring it back in a modern style. You know, same with like melodies. There's a melody there's a song on here which I've got in this playlist called DJ Prince and Justin K. Got to Have. But there's a couple of people. Mech Feet did Feels Like Home with the same melody, and Felix also did Don't You Want Me with the same melody. And I don't think this one here was the original. I'm not entirely sure. This is a very old version though. This is like a late 80s, early 90s version. But I think it is anyway, but it's definitely not a... It's definitely like, you know, I don't know if it's the original or not. I couldn't like physically tell you. But yeah, there's loads of tracks in here really. There's Jonestown, Sweet Fang. Yeah, Fang. It means like thing, but because of like where he comes from, the way he pronounces thing, Fang.
Fang the tooth.
Like THANG. We've also got Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby Tonight.
I'm your baby tonight.
There's also the Groove Hustlers, Caffe's Passion. That's that song, Passion, from the 90s, mixed with that Caffe's singing over it. That one, Make Me Scream, Make Me Shout, Turn Me On, Turn Me Out. Make Me Scream, Make Me Shout. Moira Kenty, Yeki Yeki. You won't know that one. That's definitely like... It's weird, like the tune might ring a bell, but God knows to you, to be honest. We've got Paul Adam. We've got the Brutal House. We've got SM Tracks, Got the Groove, with the CJ Stone Pleasure Mix. That's, you know that guy who goes like, in the beginning there was house, and then starts like saying loads of stuff about house music. There's also Sheena, Let the Beat Hit Them. We've got Abigail Bailey, Just Can't Get Enough. We've also got Minted, VFM, which is a remix of Better Days. We've also got Liquid, Sweet Harmony, but the Tall Paul remix. That's an absolutely amazing song. I don't know how you pronounce the artist, but it's Only You. Chris and James old school mix. My dad used to have
Kelly.
that as his ringtone on his phone.
Kelly.
We've got Lisa Stanfield versus the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. People hold on. So that people hold on. Then we've got the Gordon's Groove original white label mix. That's that please don't stand in my way. I'm gonna catch you, baby, baby, baby. But that's like the original. We've got Happy Clappers, I Believe. So it goes like, I believe. Yeah, I believe. There's loads. Loveland, I Need Somebody. Here's the original Kathy Brown. Turn Me Out. That's the classic Turn Me Out. Nightcrawlers, Push the Feeling On. There's loads on here, really. Rhythm on the Loose, Break of Dawn. That's that I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? We've got the Highliner, Loving You, Stabs, Joy and Happiness. Anthony White, Love Me Tonight. We've also got the Holy Ghost, Superman. That's that like classic Clubland song as well. What's on like Clubland 7? No, not that one. Superman. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do 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 do.
Now I'm singing the Eminem one.
Oh. We've got Disco Blue extended mix. We've got Tokayo, Live in Peace, guitar mix. We've got the Southside Hustlers, Right Before My Eyes. It's a Right Before My Eyes. My Friend Sam, Feet Someone Mills, It's My Pleasure. Soul Central, Strings of Life. Stronger on My Own. That's a tune. That right there is a tune, especially the Stronger on My Own version. And you know, there's loads, but I need to keep adding more. I'm literally dating back and finding like loads of songs that Paul Taylor plays at Retro and just adding them to a playlist. Because like I always forget like what songs are called what, and like I hear a song and then I forget what it is, and then I'm like months again before I find it, and then when I find it I'm like, oh, that's so sick. Whereas if it's like in this playlist, it's like easy to get to. But there's another song that I need to find, and that's what I'm gonna find right now. There's like loads of versions of this song. It's in the song it goes, happiness is just around the bend. Happiness is just around the bend. But there's like a couple of versions, but there's like a more like up-to-date version of it, but like retro 90s version. But there's like a 60s one. See, this one's not the version.
What's that shit? Oh, God. I'm gonna shout him, but he's not in our party.
Come on, don't get lazy now.
He's not in our party.
And so I see my world is upside down.
So that's not it. What about this one?
Just Dave, actually.
Alright, we've got an advert. Let's do this.
We've got proper people in our party.
Who?
Us.
What do you mean?
As Liam's in a party with a load of fucking knobheads.
Yep, that's not it.
Yeah, Liam's in a party with a bunch of fucking retards. Sure you are. Why are we not good enough anymore, Liam?
Why, what's up with Liam?
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
just winding him up.
Oh yeah,
What?
You know the post office that I was doing in the world?
Yeah.
Well, you won't recognise it anymore.
Why?
It's completely been knocked down and I built a new post office there.
Alright.
It looks good as well. It's a lot bigger than the last one. And it doesn't have a stupid bait connected to it.
Sick of seeing them places.
But it's got really decent amount of size inside. It's got cash machines, a litter bin, a post box, place to park your push bikes. That's not it either. And here we are, I think I found it. Yep, this is it. Listen to this tune, guys. I've had it stuck in my head ever since I heard it the other day. It's got a good piano in it and it just sounds so beautiful. It's quickly becoming one of my favourite songs.
Are you not joining us then, Liam? I have? What car are you gonna give me?
It's so repetitive.
Sounds repetitive, I thought it did a bit.
You see, the thing with these songs, guys, they take a while to get into them because they're like extended mix or vocal mix.
Well, it's not a groupie race, is it?
Here we are, now the piano's in.
Yeah, my car. Which one? The 911 one. See what? Hey? All cop car bastards.
I love it.
I've got a police car, Liam.
Happiness is just round the bend. Happiness is just round the bend. Hey, yeah. Happiness is just round the bend. Ooh, yeah. Hey. Anyway, more to the point, let's add it to the playlist. You know? That's what it is anyway, it's by the Brooklyn's Poor and Needy.
Are you sure that wasn't going to get copyright?
No?
It's 1995, so I don't know if it will or not. It could do. If it does, it does. I wonder if this one, what this one is. Oh, it's that old one again. Yeah, so it's actually by Brooklyn's Poor and Needy. I wonder if this one's like... Oh no, it's not. But yeah, that's the one. Oh wait, actually, oh no, this one's... Oh, it's the same artist again. I don't. This could be the same song but a different version. This Cuba Gooding.
That's it.
No, that's definitely.
I found a lone soldier last night, Ash.
You what?
All on his own. A lone soldier.
Where?
Last night on Party Chat. All on his own he was.
Who was?
Jabbo. He was all on his one bomb in the party.
What time was this like?
About half 10 minutes. Jabbo, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I went off a bit early because I was a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got that one sorted. I'm trying to think of other tunes. Oh yeah. The Lover That You Are by Pulse, of course.
Yeah, man, I needed 78,000.
Ah, here we are. This is another tune to add as well. You see, when you play one, they all get recommended. This is a tune. What about this
Back
one?
in the day.
Eh?
So that was back in the day.
Yeah. What about this one, when the advert finishes?
Yeah, who cares about the adverts?
Oh yeah.
Failed.
We'll put that in the playlist. This one. You know what? If I was to tell you who did this song, you would not think it's by them.
Oh, fuck, 5, eh?
Believe it or not, The Prodigy did this song. Oh yeah. You would not think this is by The Prodigy. When you think of wow 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 wow, I'm a fire starter. Oh, that's a tune though. Did I add that to the playlist? I can't remember. If I've done it twice, then we can hear it twice. What about this? Oh, this is a tune. But I heard the hardcore version of this.
I'm loving by the sunshine.
See, even Ant knows this one.
At the start, it
needs a
sounded like
little
Ellie Goulding.
sunshine.
I need your love.
It's amazing, isn't it? I'm a lot older than Ash and I should know all this music.
Yeah, you should, but I didn't know if it was your style, you know, that's what I mean.
Everybody needs a little sunshine.
What about this song? Oh yeah, I know this.
Sometimes I feel like going.
Yeah. That's fun.
But yeah, this isn't sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air.
It's not you got the whoop.
It's
You know?
it's the original before this. Before they added that onto it. I tell you what you can mix with this song though, Ant.
What?
Sun is shining, the weather is sweet, yeah.
Maybe so.
You actually can. Like, if you sync the words right with the track, it does actually work. And I have an album somewhere where they actually do that. I have it on one of my mashup
Come in.
mixes. What about this song then?
Oh, Liam.
Here's another chance for you to dance with me.
Liam. There's another part drive tonight, mate. There's another part drive tonight. There's this extended version. Ash just told me.
Great plan, game.
No, it's all about
Great
Sean
plan, trying to
and
get to the park.
what's his name, James. Yeah. No, you've got to be in it. You've got to do a storyline about him kicking his head in because of all the money and debt he's in.
Yeah.
And that £500 that's gone missing. I'm joking, Kelly. I was joking.
Yeah, and Aunt tell him it's because Sean spent it all at the casino instead of giving it to Martin.
That's what's
Chin
happening, isn't
chin.
it?
Yeah.
Go on,
Lol.
Kel. Yeah, there's money that Derek's going to give him.
Oh, what about this one?
There's money that Derek's going to give him, Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going towards... Some of it does go to Martin, though.
Everyone remembers this. When the piano comes in. Oh, pardon.
Well, Jack, how well do you know Ash?
What?
How well do you know Ash?
I don't know.
Could you name his favourite drink?
Oh.
Tea. I don't know. Coffee.
No.
No. No.
I got it straight away.
Yeah, you did,
And I've not known him as long as you have.
Is it an energy drink?
No.
No.
I don't drink energy drinks, Ash don't.
No.
Is it
But
a
what
fizzy
you... One of the drinks you said before contains of something that is my favourite drink.
What? Tea
What if I
and
tell you-
coffee?
Yeah.
But
What goes into your coffee?
What?
it's a simple question. What goes in tea and coffee?
Tea. What?
What do you add to your
Milk?
coffee, sorry? Yeah.
Milk.
He's a milk,
Milk
freak.
does.
He's a fucking milk freak.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was on about
Yeah,
it. He was on about it on a stream. And I
Yeah.
went, Ash, I know what it is. He says, nobody can guess what my favourite drink is. And I was shouting it down the headset.
Yeah. I tell you what,
Yeah,
my
I really like milk as well.
my second favourite drink probably would be tea though. Then it'd be something like Coke. Then you go on to alcoholic drinks from there.
I bet nobody can guess what my favourite drink is.
What?
Is it an energy drink?
No.
Alcohol.
Coffee?
I'll give you a clue. It's brewed in Scotland. And it ain't whiskey.
Oh. Oh, sugar. It's a type of beer, isn't it?
No, it's no beer. No beer whatsoever.
Oh. Is it to do with alcohol?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing to do with alcohol.
It's
Oh.
brewed in Scotland.
It's brewed in Scotland. It's made in Scotland.
Iron brew.
Yes, Ash.
Bang!
Really?
Bang! Put it in the hole.
Really? It's actually. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
It
Iron
came
brew.
to me. I've heard him on about iron
If
brew
you
before.
if you heard what I said, you'd have got it. It's brewed. It's
Iron
brewed.
brew. It just
I
came
was
to
thinking
me
about
then,
that,
like.
boys.
What about this
I
song?
now know what you mean, because I know Iron Brew. Because I have it.
I love iron brew. I fucking love it. I
It
can drink
tastes
it
like
till. Do
cherry
For a
coke.
connection.
you think so?
Yeah.
Connected.
I love cherry coke as well. That's the thing.
Cherry coke.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I
Yeah, you
love
don't
cherry
get
coke
that
as
on the
well, Jabba.
plane
Once
until you're in
again, we're
Scotland.
about to meet two new contestants, which is quite a good idea. So give
I
another
love
round
cherry
of
coke.
applause, This time to Sean and Paul.
Oh, right. Yeah, goodbye. Blockbusters. I'll have an E, please, Bob. Okay.
I like Blockbusters. I used to watch Blockbusters all the time.
Yeah. Does anyone remember the Golden Shot? Well, Ant might.
No.
No.
That was a game show, and there was a guy on it called Bernie the Bolt, and pretty much you had to answer a question, and there was a guy called Bernie the Bolt who put a blindfold on, and he had to fire an arrow out of like with a blindfold on at this scoreboard, and like whatever he hit with the blindfold on was how many points you got, as to like how much
That was
cash you
something
went
that
up.
was something from the 60s, that was.
Yeah, but they banned it for health and safety because there was shooting things and
Yeah, your granddad and grandma, that would have been your granddad and grandma's era.
you can watch episodes on YouTube. The Golden Shot.
Can anybody
Yeah,
remember the
but
$1,000,000 question?
The Golden Shot. Here we are. It was on ATV 1970.
I bet your grandma and granddad will remember 321 Dusty Bin.
The Golden Shot.
Ash,
Do you know one game show I find really funny?
What?
what's that?
Bullseye. Don't know why.
It's all very
I love it. I love Bullseye. I love
In the
it.
late 60s, a gadget came along that
I'll
I
watch
think was
it
the
just to
best
laugh
of
at
the
the
lot.
absolute crap prizes you get.
This is what you could have won.
Favourite game show. The
A
one I really
caravan.
loved was the Golden Shot.
The crappiest caravan in history.
Wow.
Here's what you
won
could have
Mr.
won.
Bean's car.
Yeah.
First broadcast
Here's
in
what you could have
1967.
won. A holiday.
Golden Shot was the
Here's a
first
Here's what you could
two-tape
have
deck.
won.
game show
Here's a
classic
two-tape deck.
To win
Here's a
prizes,
two-tape
members
deck
of the
cassette
audience would
player.
an actual
A
crossbow
windy
across the studio.
canter.
And in a
Digital
revolutionary
camera that
move,
looks like
viewers
sort of
could
from the
also phone in
flipping
from home to play along
19
too.
plonks.
Hello, who's
A
Friday?
fucking crappy car.
Assisting host Bob Monkhouse with the show's famous gadget.
A tea set.
Bernie the Bolt.
Yeah.
Well, Bernie the Bolt was the person who put the bolts into the crossbow to fire,
I just find it really funny.
Bang the bolt in.
and then they had to shoot the target.
Right. Up. Left. Up. Down.
And then they
Bernie the Bolt,
fire.
if you please, fire.
At the height of its popularity, 13 million viewers regularly tuned in to watch Bob and the Gang.
Do you know what you need to do?
Bob and the
You
gang.
That's work so much fun. Working together to get the job done.
Ash, you need
Yeah?
to do another show other than Park Drive. This is getting really repetitive.
I know, but Park Drive does follow, so I don't know what else to do though without having the same
There was a few
people
other shows.
in from Park Drive, if you get me.
Well, you can do game shows.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like, say if you do a game show, like, once, like, you've been on the game show, once
Alright.
Ant's been on the game show, once everyone's been around, you've, like, without going through the same
What?
person.
Yeah,
Leave it.
and it's gonna
Then
be
you do another
difficult to
game
get
show.
random people to the community.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, you know,
Put it on the
We
army.
need more people.
I do want to do a game show badly, but I want to do another news at 10 and stuff like that. I want to do more. I want to
I'm
do
not
a
doing
few other shows, but
Hmm.
you know,
You haven't done news at 10 for a while.
I ain't done a news at 10 in over a year.
They're quite funny, they were.
I like them news at 10s, but you know,
Game show's gonna be difficult because we need like more people.
but you see, the thing is with real TV, you don't have the same person doing every show, do you?
No.
No.
You have different people working on different things.
Remember what? Like,
I
you-
beat Kez a cow.
Huh?
I beat Kez on this
Yeah.
racing.
There's a little one-off thing you can do. Remember?
Make
ages
sure there's
ago,
no more walls.
Yeah.
I said you could do
What's
traps,
missing, Harvey?
and I've built a world for it.
What was
Why?
that?
Traps? Do you not know it?
Oh yeah. Remember
Yeah,
when
the tower
different
thing.
people had a YouTube channel for a different NTV?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I was number 2.
Yeah, you did one video for it. Well, I've forgotten
That's
what
the
it was
kind of
called.
thing. NTV2.
No, the show.
Loose Men.
That was it, Loose Men. And you remember when like everyone was messing about,
Yeah.
firing
throwing-
arrows?
Shooting arrows and stuff.
Yeah. That was so.
I can remember that.
Um, I want to do a network radio podcast. But again, that's quite hard to do.
Yeah. Get a
Well,
radio station, which is difficult.
well, to be honest, it's not really that hard.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
What?
know, Harvey?
What, Jabbo?
What? I just said back.
Oh, I thought you said Ash.
No. I heard what he said.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd have repeat. I would have gone Ash, wouldn't I? His Jabber's shiny.
True.
No walls.
Yeah, here's an old news at 10. In hot sunshine, well then you bet. None. Are you ready? Oh yeah, this gives you a glimpse as to when it was. 4th of July 2016.
Independence Day.
God.
Nom 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 nom. Are you ready for the summer season? Are you ready for the warm weather, the blazing hot sunshine? Well then you better be ready, because Candy Block are now doing ice cream for the summer season. You can now get a range of different Candy Block ice cream flavours. Just look out for your Candy Block ice cream truck driving around your area today, and
No
you can
way.
enjoy the summer season with a Candy Block ice cream. Now on NTV, it's the 10 PM evening news with Josh Backer.
That good.
Sounds like ITV
Jabber.
News.
Was it Jabber that did it?
Yeah.
What's the one that I did it?
What will your
No,
voice
won't
sounds
be-
like back then, Jabba?
Hello, welcome to 10 PM evening news with me, Josh Backer. Today's
That wasn't me,
stories and headlines. A window cleaner falls off the
I'd already
balcony
quit.
while cleaning the 10 PM evening news window. Argos refurbishment progress goes no further as the owner of Argos runs out of
Wow,
funds
gotta drive a long way
for the
now.
project. A new Windows update is almost ready to be released to all Windows 10 PCs and laptops. A man buys a Candy Block snack from this local Spar shop and gets one of the golden tickets inside. The Great White Bridge may be
Charlie the
charging
Chocolate
you to
Factory.
cross over the
Oh my
bridge
God.
in the future.
Bit different.
And finally, Los Ashlees FC wins 2-0 to Noble United in Sunday's football match. Good evening, welcome to 10 PM evening news. Our first story tonight, a man cleaning the window for the 10 PM evening news building fell
Falls
off
out.
the platform last week.
Oh my
Police
God,
and the
I remember that. I
ambulance people
played
quickly
them.
came to the scene, but he was already pronounced dead. We now go with Ricky Jones on the scene.
Was you the guy that fell,
More about
Jabbo,
the
weren't you?
story. So,
Yeah.
It was the platform up there. What
I
the
was
window
the
cleaner
window washer.
himself was stood on
Window
last week
washing.
while one
He
of the
was,
10
he was.
PM
I can remember
evening
that.
news videos was getting recorded.
I haven't watched it yet,
on
me.
MTV. He'd
There's
been a
loads,
window
there's
cleaner
loads to
here
watch.
for about
No, I
6
don't watch the
years.
news at
He
10.
always took pride in his job.
Oh,
So,
Some
is
people
the
say
episode
that there
not
was
on
a
there
fault
where
on the
the
platform
window
he was
cleaner fell?
standing on, which caused it to wobble.
I don't
caused him
think so. I
to
think
fall
because
off.
I lost my
Where he
channel.
stood right now was where
Why
he
does he have to
fell
go
on
and
the
lose his channel?
ground, and unfortunately he died.
We would
As
have
me
really
working
early
at the
stuff on there.
news, I've known him
I
for
don't
years.
remember like Dunkers and
Just
that,
as a
where you
news
came on every
person,
time
but
because
as
you
a
never won.
friend to go out for a drink
Oh,
with,
imagine if you had that video on your camera, you
it's
can just
such a
re-upload
shocking
it.
story.
was that the one where I
Wow.
just beat him?
The people
Yeah,
who
it was the
supply
one where you said,
platforms for the
my name's Ant Chambers, I'm 27 years old, or something. I'm on the dole because I can't get a job. And I'm here because I want to earn some money.
No, did you know? I actually didn't know what that meant then.
Looks like I'm going to have to fill this.
I actually didn't know what on the
What
door
door?
meant then, but now I do.
Wow.
people that clean the windows.
And I was
They've
like,
had
nah, I'm
to
not
be,
asking.
Oh, wait, we
properly
need to skip to the next
exfoliated
story.
so we can make go back to
Why?
just
What
better
happens in the
the
next story?
studio.
The next voice.
Okay, well that was very sad. Moving on to our next story. The Argos shop on Hotel Road did not have enough funds to
Oh, no,
finish
it's
off
not
its
this one.
completion. A couple of months ago, the old
This one.
will be a lot more complicated than the original Windows movie.
Oh, something went wrong apparently.
I wish you had the what's it one, Ash, where we're all sat upstairs in GTA, and I go, and I do that wongy woo bit, the Danny
Oh
Woo.
yeah, that'd have been good.
To download and will be coming out to all of you people.
Ash had to cut that time, he was like, he just went into a massive breakdown of
Will be
laughter.
getting released for all Windows PCs and all Windows
Here we are.
laptops. So if you are an owner of a Windows 10 PC or laptop, if you want to get all of this cool stuff and have a better Windows 10, then you want to be getting this update while you can, because this update isn't going to be available forever, as the update has been stated that it will only be out for 2 weeks and then you will no longer be able to get the update. You will have to get it via a disc and you will have to buy it. The update is only going to be free for the first 2 weeks of its release. So, Chris Brown,
Well, then you'd be
you're
dumb not to
releasing
get
the
it.
new Windows update. How do you feel about finally being able to release this Windows update, you know? How do you think it's going to affect on the public and getting to use the new Windows update? Because personally, I'm really excited to use this new
Stranger!
Windows update.
Strangers.
Here for NTV
Who are
News, how
you?
you feel
Tyler.
about the Windows update?
And how?
Yeah, dude.
Stranger
I feel
danger.
amazing. I feel great. I feel cool. You know, I just feel awesome to finally get this bad boy released. I finally feel pleased that the update is finally going to be out to the public. You know, it's got some really good features. It's got some really cool things that Windows have never offered before. I just feel so privileged right now to work as part of this update, to help release it, to help put the cool and awesome features into the update, to change Windows and make Windows better for the good. So, yeah. Okay. And when about and what time on the day is this update going to be released? Is it going to be morning? Is it going to be afternoon? Or is it going to be night? Well, that's the thing. It's going to be released in the morning. So if you're really ready for this Windows update, then you're going to have to get to bed early the night before so you can wake up for the update. Because remember,
I want to see if Steve does the weather at the end.
Oh,
Oh.
Steve Pepperdine. Oh, God.
Yeah.
or not. So keep in tune
I
on the
remember hearing this
NTV News.
Oh.
He scored 2 goals in the match and absolutely played the game
like a trooper. I now go for a little quick interview with Ricky Rasta himself on the 2-0 goal.
Seriously, the names you come up with.
Okay,
What's the
so
story
Ricky
in
Rasta,
Ballamore?
how
Where
do
would you
you
like to
feel
go?
about getting the 2-0 goal? Well, I thought the 2-0 goal was very, very good. I was doing the backflip into the end and I was
Fancy
very
CJ to come in like that.
expected I could score the 2-0 goal. I scored 2 goals in the whole match and I was very, very happy. I was very, very good. Very, very good, I tell you. Okay, so is it often you score a goal? No, it is not very often. I am normally a bit of a setback player who does not score many goals, but as you saw in that match there, I got a 2-0 goal and I was very, very happy. It was very, very good. Okay, so how long have you been playing as the Candy Block team? I have been playing as the Candy Block team now for 2 years. I am very happy. I am doing the sport what I very, 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 very like, and I am very, very happy as a whole that I get to play for such an amazing team, and I get to score 2-0, 2 goals for them. So this news, we now go back with Steve Pepperdine to give you all the weather around the Minecraft country and the surrounding area. Thank you. Good night. Well, I love a rainy night.
Good evening, guys. It's Steve Pepperdine here for your latest news and weather around the country, and it's looking good for the weekend, guys. As you can see.
I want to do news
Down
at
here
10
in
so
South
badly
Southampton Bay.
again now.
Oh yeah, with
Sunny
new acts,
weekend,
with new actors
roughly
and
about
stuff.
28 degrees.
Yeah,
Sure,
like,
Minecraft. Really cool.
Yeah.
yeah, I am.
Come to the right in Newtown City. It's cloudy.
And I
Hey,
like
there's
that
another-
house
there's
that
an-
you and Ash built.
There's another
Good
news
innit?
at 10 here.
What,
Have
another
you seen the
one?
ones next to it?
Another one. Yeah, the big starry flats. I like them.
Well, no, they're not.
Now on NTV, it's the 10 PM evening news with Josh Backer. Yeah,
Can you just turn that down a second a minute?
yeah, it came louder than I
That-
thought.
Did that just say I'm back with Josh Spacker?
No.
No.
It sounded like it.
Evening news with me, Josh Backer. Today's stories and headlines. The Pikes roadworks on Conrad Street have finally been completed. The skyscraper
Oh, those roadworks
complex
have
for
lasted literally a
HSBC
lifetime.
Bank got robbed earlier today and left hundreds devastated. SBSC releases a new big red monster truck and will be testing it out at the brand new SBSC arena this Sunday. SDI
Ash, that's
sets to
you
open
saying
the
that.
new motorcycle clothing shop on the Conrad Street.
I built that arena.
Ashlees. Good evening. Our first story here tonight, the pipe work on Conrad
It
Street
won't let me
outside the new
join.
being built multi-storey car park has finally been finished. The pipe work has been lol, I want to see like that weather bit though.
Oh
Everything's
yeah,
running fine,
he's my
everything is running
friend.
You ready?
Go
Yeah,
ahead, he's my friend.
Yeah,
10 PM
I was
as
like
usual,
Stranger
so I'll
Danger
see you then, guys.
when he joined.
Well, I love
Go
a rainy
ahead.
night.
Amir, are you in Ash's world?
Yeah, there's fixtures and stuff.
Can you
I took down the
invite
walls.
me, please?
Yeah, I will.
What is going on?
See if it works.
My name's Steve
Because
Nope,
it's
the
not
invite button is...
showing.
The weather.
Oh my god, the invite button is not working again. I thought they fixed it. They fixed it, they did.
In Sandstone Bay. Nice sun.
Yo, yo, like yo, tell him.
Oh my god.
Lol. Oh, we've got NTV trailer. Welcome to NTV studio. Loose Men NTV Sport. Good morning, Los Ashlees.
Oh yeah, good morning, what's that? I think that's a bit off of Good Morning Britain.
The The studio for that is still there.
Dunkers.
Dunkers, more like.
I miss Dunkers. We need to do that again.
Dunkers was good.
Do Dunkers
Sounds
again.
like you want to Dunkin' Donut.
Invite me, please.
Don't know currently mine because the invite button is not working for me. They fixed it, they did.
Wow, it's so old, like...
You wanna go back and do it again, like a reboot?
We need to do more stuff, Jabbo, definitely.
That's what I've been saying. It can't be Park Drive. That's just boring.
Oh, what the sound of that for you?
Even though some other shows have been died like a year, rest in peace.
That's the old news at 10. Oh my god, there's the old news at 10 studio when you did it, Jabbo.
I know.
Wow. Ha, Ricky Jones was still in it back then.
He was in the one that you watched.
Wow, this is so like...
Bring back the memories.
It actually does though, that's the thing. Wow. But that's really all there is, like... I didn't really do like... Oh, there might be some other stuff on here actually.
I remember one of your first videos was bingo, I think. Not bingo, no, not bingo.
The
Lottery.
National Lottery.
Why are they not showing up?
I don't know, it showed up for me.
Network errors being occurred, really?
Keep
Yeah,
joining.
Oh, now it is.
I got the thing, haven't I, somewhere? I got the thing somewhere.
There we go.
National Lottery.
We took down the walls because it's not like a Call of Duty map anymore now.
Oh, Ash, I like what you've done.
Where?
At the post office. I like
Yeah,
what you've
I
done.
found it here. NTV National Lottery.
We're moving the post office.
NTV, my...
Well, hello there. I've been hearing you've been having headaches. I've been hearing you've
Yeah, I
been
like that
getting
hat, them blocker flats on.
I've been hearing that you've been getting
So I think the old post
I
is
said
still
to
there.
watch, I was thinking you could have done, you could like join them onto another one, so where you've got one
Yeah, the
there.
old post office is still there for a little while.
God, that's
Have you ever
before...
been...
That's before Pills Pharmacy.
The bigger than that. The bigger than that.
Have
Don't get rid of the old post office yet.
No, it's only
I'm
staying there for a little while.
Next day on NTV, you could
that
be a
down.
lucky winner.
This
with
is
the
no longer
National
available.
Lottery.
Yo man, this is you know, let's just get, you know,
and gentlemen,
blacks,
welcome to
you
the
know.
Minecraft Country National Lottery with your host, Josh Backer. There is two lotteries
Alex.
tonight,
It's always
the
Josh
gold
Backer.
lottery and the silver lottery.
Josh-
The gold lottery
Josh Backer.
will be
Sounds
playing
saying Specky.
for a winning of
There we go.
$1
That is
million
no longer
diamonds.
available.
The silver
That's like saying
lottery will
Specky
be
or Fangry
playing
Kid.
for a winning of 500,000 diamonds, which
There's
you
also
guys have all been
documentaries as
hopefully
well.
buying your lottery tickets
Oh.
from all stores and supermarkets around the Minecraft country. In this show of the lottery tonight,
See
we
if
will
there's
be
a
reading
Candy
out
Block
numbers from the
documentary.
gold lottery and the silver lottery, which also means that two lucky people.
Oh my god, there is as well.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there.
You did? That one's with the apron in there.
So, I don't see ya.
Chinese food, like
You're having them?
the Chinese beef, the Chinese pork, and the Chinese chicken. Why don't you
Put the chocolate one back now.
today and get yourself some chicken?
All of them.
Because when you come to my restaurant, I will see you there. Now
That
here on
copyright.
MTV, you're going to learn all about Candy Block in a documentary. Candy Block is one of the country's most favourite candy snacks of all time. It started just as a little candy snack in a vending machine and has now exploded into a huge candy business with candy sweet shops, a football stadium,
why?
and
What are you trying to get?
Join me in
My
this
weed
documentary where we look into
Oh, yeah.
the past of Candy
I need
Block,
75k.
the future of Candy Block, and the present
I'll be
of Candy
able to
Block.
get that in like 2 weeks. 3 missions.
I'm gonna see if Mum try to get me payback or World War II because the deal ends on Friday.
Wow.
By KDJ in the early 2000s. He created
KDJ. Oh.
people driving
Wait, did KD
trucks,
come up with
people
it? I
working
didn't
in
know.
the factory.
Oh yeah.
And it got over 500 more people
I'm putting
interested
exactly on these.
in Candy Block on that first night the advert came
I'm gonna
out.
join back in a minute.
Join us after the
Series
break
back
where
up
we
for
find
Overwatch.
out how Candy Block became from
Let's see if
just
the
selling
series back up
candy
for
to
Overwatch.
having a
The free
full-size
weekend's supposed to
football
end.
stadium and a football team sponsoring the Candy Block snacks.
I think the servers are gonna be down right now. The servers are up only for the full game.
Yo, man, what's going down, dude? It's DJ Cool Dude, and I am rocking it here with MC Neri.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, the Overwatch free weekend is not available at this time. Up the servers down. If people have the full game, then you can have a bunch more fun.
Yo, Martin. I'm just looking back at old NTV videos.
He was looking at the news at 10 and stuff.
So if you want to
I remember that advert.
good night of action, then you can come down and see this good night of action because that's me, MC.
Hope they can do a free weekend again for Christmases.
The old days, Martin, bro.
Right, let's see how many gigabytes I got now because I deleted Overwatch.
Hey, you seen the shop here now, Martin?
84.93 gigabytes.
He saw a video clip and gave it a share. He watched a video clip what gave him a fright. But even still, he left a like. He signed up to Facebook. He had so much stress he couldn't figure out
What's that bling
his
bling?
email address.
It's not me because I've finished.
Never heard. He signed up to Facebook and made a password.
I don't know.
Yo, sign up to Facebook today to chat to
Nice
friends,
flats.
communicate,
Oh, yeah, man.
photos, tell people.
Alright, if you just hang on 2 secs, I'm gonna go and just get something.
I'll just remember you're just getting done by the big boys.
TJ, how much wheat farm cost?
With let me just do something.
Because I'm trying to get something for my clubhouse.
A weed farm. For the motorcycle club, about $715,500, and I've got
Deal.
600. I got 650,000. So
A fucking train's travelling fast, isn't it?
I have 200k right now. I think like 235k.
so all you need is a 500,000.
Yeah, because the deal ends now on Monday. It did. And they did that deal for the clubhouse and that kind of stuff.
Like yo, aren't you on Minecraft?
No. Running for speed.
I've never played that game, so
New payback.
I wouldn't know.
What the new payback to Need for Speed?
Yeah.
You haven't played it yet, CJ?
Yo,
I
I'm
don't
back.
even know what Need for Speed is. I've never played the game.
Oh, it's like a racing game. You know, it's like one of them
So yeah,
Gran
guys.
Turismos and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
we
sick.
do need to do something
Yeah.
for NTV. Other, you know, like just another show at least. Now,
Like, ever since I got a PS4, I was
like,
thinking if there's any
what I
good Need for
think we
Speed
should
game
do,
coming to the
guys.
PS4.
Look, this is
And I'll
my
pay back I'm gonna get
idea,
it for
Jabbo.
Christmas.
So what I
Let's
think we
see.
should do is keep Park Drive as it is, because Park Drive's obviously our main thing. But
Yeah, what
with
we
other
do.
shows, I think what we should do is come up with a show and do that show for so many episodes. So say like a game show. So we do like a game show, and we do like so many like episodes with like different contestants in.
Yeah.
And then when we've gone through them, we move on and do a different show.
Oh, we should be upstairs.
With something completely different. So, like, for
How
example,
about,
we could do something like a Dunkers, and then once, like, a few people have been on Dunkers, we can change and do something else, like a total wipeout.
How about
But-
Scrap Heap Challenge?
But each time, someone different hosts the show. So, like, Josh Backer could host, like, say, Dunkers. And then, like, someone like Jabbo could host, like, Total Wipeout. Then someone like CJ could host something else. And then, like,
you
so,
know-
like,
you
each
know what'd be a
time,
good,
someone's been a host instead of a contestant.
You know what would be good? Doing Scrap Heap Challenge. Do you know what that is?
No. Telling
No, I
Mia
don't know.
about the
basically
Black
it's-
Friday sales on the PSN store. He knows.
I only know about a few. I can
Basically,
go off
Scrap
right now.
Heap Challenge is where they make stuff out of a scrapyard and then they go race them and stuff.
How is that possible?
You could do it in GTA.
Because basically all them cars that are in the scrapyard, they basically get like battery chargers, jump the engines, and then you got a running car, and then basically they snap the cars in half, put all metal, weld them together, and basically, say if you burn the motorbike out of scrap,
You told that to us now.
you would get like a motorcycle engine and then parts of like metal and that, and then you can build it from scratch. So basically using your own material.
Yeah, but we can't do that on PlayStation.
I mean on GTA.
Yeah, but you can't snap a bike in half on GTA.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
never
can't.
know.
It just blows up.
Yeah, same thing.
What is it?
Snapped in half. And
You
then just
can't
call it
take,
again.
but you can't take. Yeah, but then it comes back as it was before you snapped it. So what would be the point of blowing it up?
Yeah, you can just call Martin with insurance and there you go.
But you know. Yeah, I'm not. Sims 4 for me at the weekend. Hopefully.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get it on disc because it's not doing a deal on the store.
I don't know yet.
One of
I'm
my friends
open.
on PS4, Daniel, he's got Sims 4 already.
Depends how I can get it.
I'm gonna try to get it well during Christmas time, whether
Yeah, we
how much
definitely,
games Mum get.
definitely need to do something more with NTV again, you know.
I got
In
a
my
message
opinion.
from Liam earlier and I don't know what it was. We'll have a look in fact. He said something on YouTube, I don't know. what
Can't wait
it was.
for... Can't wait for Christmas. I'm getting a
Christmas?
VR.
What, the PlayStation one?
I presume
Obviously.
so. Yeah,
If
unless
you
he's
are, you
get...
can install Russia Blood right now for PS Plus and watch you get VR.
Unless you're getting the Oculus Rift. which in my opinion is a lot better. Well, I've not played the PlayStation VR, but that was sick. The Oculus Rift. I played this like paintballing game. It was sick.
I'm waiting till 2 years to get a PlayStation VR until they're cheap.
I don't think there's something like that'll be cheap for ages.
No. Right now, for me, I'm not getting it because it's not worth the price.
Yo, I just seen somebody. Get back here, you.
That's me.
I'm gonna get you. I'm getting the PSVR and Skyrim VR. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely think the Oculus Rift seems better. Saying that though, I know a game you want with the VR. I've forgotten what it's called. It's kind of similar to the Getaway, but it's like with VR. It's something like the London Heist or something like that. That's good. You've got to like shoot like in a van and do all these stunts.
Now they're on the PS4 for VR World.
I heard about it anyway, like a while ago.
I'm gonna go look on see if it's on the list on the PlayStation Store.
Who's playing that music?
See me.
Do you think he was into that kind of music, CJ?
Yeah. He comes from up north.
It's got fuck all to being up north.
Everyone up north plays that style of well, a lot of people do, let's say.
No.
I don't.
I know you don't, but
Not most people.
It's what like all the MCs MC to up there.
Them northern people are special.
I've
actually never seen MC in Middlesbrough.
Like this guy.
What was it, the London Heist one?
Okay, I don't know why he's not coming up now unless he's taking his channel down. Oh no, he's here. He's been hiding from us. Yeah, like this person.
Oh yeah, Ash.
Yeah.
The London Heist
This
is
guy.
on that VR World.
This guy. This guy.
This one's NMC, but my property, my whole entire family was up in the past 2 weeks and since last 2 years. Where it all started, my mom and dad departed, my dad went.
Anyway, more to the point. Marquino and Monta Musica is like that. A lot of is an up north thing. Write us some lyrics with a pen and paper in my hand. We're rolling through the magic land where drugs are free, weed pills and ecstasy, breathing all this bound. We don't know what to do when we're feeling space bound. We don't have a clue, so passing up the river, just passing up the sound. So get your body moving, everybody jump around. Say jump around like jump for joy, jump for the boys are jumping on this MIC, with the beat so far, but the work is the baseline, I'm the bar, but the sound, you know, but the out of the mic, time to kick it, time to get down in the town. Lol.
That's wrong one.
Anyway, to the point, like, when I search up that music, it's all people from Middlesbrough up towards Newcastle what play that style of music. Like, down south is... Down south is big for grime.
Blackpool is.
Yeah, Blackpool is for them kids who just want to copy London. And then like round my area is just a mix for everything really. Like, our area doesn't play a specific style of music as such. Like for example, like people always say like, oh, you want to go up north for New Monkey Rave nights, or people say like, oh, you want to go down south and listen to that bloke playing grime, you know. Whereas like my area, they don't say like come across into East Yorkshire to one of these nights, because there isn't really, you know. Yeah, it's all house music in my city, really. I like house music, but you know, I gotta say retro. You know, for me, as my personal favourites. House music's my least favourite, but you know, because I like all my hardcore and stuff as well. Markina, Monta Musica, hardstyle, hardcore, hard trance.
I hate all those music types.
You know, anything what gets me moving, really, to be fair. Nothing in particular. You see, this is kind of our area, playing that Titanium.
Yeah, that's the sort of music I listen to.
You know, like...
He is my favourite artist.
House music, hardcore music, and MCs. It depends what part of the city. Fair enough. But people are different, aren't they, you know? But definitely, like, you know...
This song is by Jam.
So yeah.
Who's watching the Carl's Mum's a Big Fat Bitch?
You what?
Probably Ant. Ant plays that Choo Choo Train song from Bonkers. Yeah. That's a good song.
I really mean it, cause
Kyle's mom is a big
fucking bitch. Big of a fucking bitch, Kyle's mom.
It's right behind you.
What? Ah, fuck.
She's behind me, isn't she?
Ah, fuck. And that's when V-Chip starts to begin. Boy in Canada, boy in Canada.
We don't listen to shit like Titanium. I do, but just a remix of it, what's got a hardcore beat in it, or something better than the original.
That's just ruining it.
Like... I mean, I listen to that song on the radio if it comes on just to put up with it, but you know,
Just put up with it. What are you talking about?
like I've not heard that song for a while.
Labyrinth.
That a shit song.
What
Yeah,
shit
you're
song?
right there, Steve. I think he's referring to Titanium.
Don't be a loner. Get out your boner.
See, for some reason, I'm just constantly listening to this one song.
That Stormzy song's a good song.
What?
That Stormzy song's a good song. Way too big for your boots. And Rolly Rolly with a Dabberach. I don't.
No, it isn't. Ash, it's a double end.
Yeah, it's a double end.
Yo, I just wanna rolly.
Yeah, when you just put on the rolly one, yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I hate that song.
£47 when you deposit just £10.
You mean this? Rolly, rolly.
I wanna rolly.
Yep, hate that song.
It's the worst song ever made.
You keep saying rolly all the way.
Yeah, I prefer the original where it actually has other words.
Whoever let him get that onto the chart just fucking need knocking out.
I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance. Have you looking at it, put you in a trance? I just wanna rolly with a dabber ranch. I already got some designer to hold on my pants.
Nah, I like this song personally.
Horrible song.
Jabba, you wanna reverse that? Oh, not with sweaty tea bags.
Yeah.
Not again.
So JB, saw your face, saw your brows, you big disgrace, saw your brain as things insane, but you wasn't giving me a bad migraine, so you're not game. Stop ranting, got no not backing
It always
against
kind of
It's like sweaty tea bags.
You're an egg. You could be the sponsor for Greg's You Need Meds.
You need meds and give you a slap and go straight back to the no. Who's at your door? You're dirty or raw. But if you want beef, it's war. I'll rip you to shreds and some once more. So Jane, now don't disrespect. Your head will be spinning like a victim deck. Bow down, you dirty pest. Open your ears, not legs.
That rhyme?
Do you really mean that?
When your tits look like wet tea bags. Yes. Yes, I know what you mean. I know what song you mean here. You're on about this one.
This song's the best.
You're on about this one, aren't you, Martin?
Oh, I've just had that song on.
I like that song, but the original.
Yeah, I know what you're on about here.
That
Oh wow!
song's good.
Oh,
Where's the original?
looks like mine. It's all right. We'll switch on my phone. We will carry on. Life is a highway all night long. Is it? You
Yeah,
tell
boys.
me. What's in that bag? Rolly, rolly, rolly.
No, that's weed.
You smoke weed every day.
That's an alright. That's an alright song as well.
This song's the best.
Go on then.
This is better than that fucking really shit.
To be honest, Yeah, I don't mind that song, Ant. But
there's always a but.
Yeah, there is. Cause
no, this song is the best song.
And I agree with that.
I might play that through my stereo.
But the thing is, I like this version of it.
This is the best song ever.
Apart from the video's now not available, so I can't play it.
This song, not CJ, Amir loves the best. Are you ready, Amir?
Let me have some candy, Cartman. Let's see. Nope, I don't know what to do. What do you need all that chocolate, fat boy?
Nah, this is a better song.
Are you ready?
This one's for Amir.
Alright.
Are you ready, Amir? When Ant's done with his, you'll know this one, Amir. As soon as Ant's done with his. Did you the song? Wait, DJ you the song?
Fuck my
that
ass and call me a
Logic did.
bitch. Fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Here we are.
Just like you.
Fucking face into fucking. Really fucked up. You just shit the man and fucking.
So go for it.
When I tell you every person needs a way of feeling good, every kitty needs a ball of string and every dog a stick, but all you need is a bag of weed to really get a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bag of weed, a bag of weed.
Oh, what? It's just a few things in Family Guy stream.
Everything better with a bag of weed.
Oh, you're all getting it now.
That's a tune. I tell you, tell you now, Martin, mate. I'm not having you kicking me out my house. Look up Destination. That's basically the music.
But mate, listen to this song.
Oh, that's a tune.
The jam.
Probably not the one you're actually writing, but even Ant will know this song.
What?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought something going on Spotify.
This is a tune.
Where's your two gone?
Ant knows this.
Yo.
It just reminded me of it.
Slap my thigh and make me hard. Slap my kitchen phone.
Destination unknown, known, 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 known. I left my job, my boss, my car, and my home. I'm leaving for a destination I still don't know. Somewhere nobody must.
Yeah. Wow, that takes me back. I've not played this in a while. I used to play this all the time.
Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory,
I've not played this in ages.
Reds go marching on.
I would say it's my favourite song. I'll put it on.
Yo, but here we go. We're kicking up the rhythm, bouncing up your techno show.
There you go, Ash.
Yeah.
Keep your music.
Hey. What you say?
Ready?
Yeah. Go on then.
I hear it.
I Want You Forever, Josh Butler remix. Okay
Anybody
then,
hear that
Martin.
bass? Ash?
Yeah, I kind of hear it.
Kelly will come downstairs now and go nuts. I might leave the stereo on, so when she goes on the tablet it makes her jump.
Oh, this one's great. This video contains some of the use of the strong language.
Is this it?
What?
Is this it, Martin?
I don't know if they just go down comment or something there.
One. Jet 1, Jet 2. Jet with a beat, with a beat, with a beat, with a bit of beat, coming at you. Get down. Inside the town. Gonna kick it now, but a ribbit now, yo, gonna spit this lyric now. Yo, it's Martin. Leaving us is departing, one time. Here we go, say kicking up your techno show. Rocking up, yo, get a go. Get a bit of bouncing low. Listen inside the game. Gonna get this fame. Gonna move it, groove it, lose it, move it, yo. This sounds alright actually. I think I've heard it. That is a good song though. What about this? I've not heard this. Oh, that's a classic song. You won't know that. That is a tune. That's the radio songs in Limerick. Mate, I want your radio stations, I tell you that. What about this one? Trying to think. Yeah, what about this one?
I think I like this new
What about
update
this
a bit
one,
for YouTube.
Martin? You might know this. Oh, just an advert.
Ash.
Yeah.
They update YouTube on the PS4 today.
Oh yeah. Is it different?
I like it a bit, but not much. Yeah, they changed it a bit.
You might know this,
it's also got other
Martin.
content as well.
Huh? You'll know it when the words come in more, maybe.
So strong, you know,
Hoochie, go with the H. Hoochie.
It would all begin, it would all begin, and I will take away your breath just to turn me on, and you turn me on. Down where the sitting is the same, I sit and daylight speaks to me. She carries me away. Oh yeah. If I've learned anything from it.
Ash, listen to the beat in this.
Lol. Nah, this is what we've got to do. I'm sorry, we have like a little bit of time with the good songs. Now we get to the really good songs.
Every day, bro. It's
That's
every day,
updated
bro.
YouTube.
This is the hottest record in the world right now.
Do you ever hear the song Show Me Love? Yeah. You ready? Lol. Yeah, Show Me Love. This one.
I know that song, whoever's supposed to put that on.
Where's one from? Bit far to walk.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hey.
You got to show me love.
Me love.
Heart breaks and promises. I've had more than my share. Low. I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere. Nowhere.
No, thank you.
You gotta show me love. Lol. I like this remix version. Oh, I've just remembered a song which Ant will know, but you might not know it.
Oh, pardon my arsehole.
Yeah, Ant will know this one. This is like...
We've got circus and everything in there.
You ready for this, Ant? Hiya, CJ.
CJ, mate?
What?
You're...
Yeah. I didn't know that was 8 Mile. Yeah, it's the end of the film. Get the size of the XL Wild Mouse.
New birds flying over the mountains again.
Kelly. Got a giant one, lot.
Dick. You're a dick.
Hey, remember this, Martin? This goes back ages ago. We used to do this all the time in the party.
Stinks like shit. My dick has to do. Your dick needs freezer, dude. My dick. Your dick.
Ripping it in.
My dick. Oh, my stinker. Your dick has to be worked.
No gangbanging with Jonathan.
Gonna burn your house down to the wind.
My dick. VIP. Your shit. The ID.
The nose and see out your mouth, not out your nose.
What's the story? Do you have an issue?
You know the front man, you need a tissue.
By Jesus.
Oh wow, bit of Conor Breen, you know. Gotta get a bit of Conor Breen in there.
My dick needs information. Your dick needs information. My dick serve a whole luncheon. Your dick works like luncheon. Dick.
And the teacher, the preacher, the lyrical master, up on the mic and fresh like a rasta, the best MC inside the country. Fuck Pat Flynn and fuck Lynchy, I'm the best, and the best MC. Up on the mic and I'm on the East Dean. Yes, I to the beat one time, but the wicked MC, you liking my rhyme, say hold tight, yes, it's been a while. Back again, yes, with a new freestyle. Free and three first freestyle, and I'm on the mic, yes, I give it everything. Low. That goes back.
My dick, rumble in the jungle. Your dick got touched by the uncle. My dick goes to yogurt. Your dick is worse. My dick greater be your dick. My dick is your dick. My dick said your dick loves Fred. Dude, you gotta let the girls go. DS is the best in business. PS, we got fit for Jesus. It's time to let the world know. Dude, you got to let the girls go. DS
Brain
is best
pain.
in business. PS, we
Nah,
got
MC
dick
Ward
like
is quite
Jesus.
good, you
Dick
know.
like Jesus.
What
Jesus,
else?
dick like
Trying to
Jesus.
think of,
Dick
like,
like
you know.
Jesus.
Transit van. Oh yeah, that one what Jamie always used to play. Lidl, whatever the feck it's called.
Lidl.
Long. Oh, I just thought
I
of a
fucking
song.
had to kill him.
Oh, what's it called? Oh yeah.
Yeah. What? Who?
No, here we are. This is what you want.
I can hardly hear you because all I can hear is them playing it live dead loud.
This is what you want, Martin.
You shut the fuck up.
That's me. Yeah, big man. Help your man with the shopping.
PD.
Chelsea won 4-0.
I'm in Miami, bro.
No, not really.
You know man's international now, fam. Check the statistics. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I got the best song in the world. I really take to this song, you know, like.
Story. We knew it would happen today. They finally did it. They implemented the hard point system in Call of Duty World War II. As we talked about earlier in the week, created a digital version of the game. I've also had some comments saying
They're not even playing flipping the hair in goal.
Gimme just one more night.
with those fraud points. They cost 200 fraud points. And I would 100% recommend you spend your fraud points.
He's walking around upstairs.
Rather than the regular rare supply drops. Remember, you still get.
You're going to Jennifer, right? She's got earache. You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Who?
Having a laugh.
Who?
Kelly.
Oh, why? What's? Anyway, I'm ending the stream here now. We've been going over 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, well, I live streamed just after my tea actually, and it's like, it's God knows what time.
7:52 now.
Are you joking me? No
Yep.
wonder it ran out of charge, the laptop. Oh, Liam. I don't hear Liam.
Liam. Needs VIP.
He's just come into my world.
Moving on to our second story today, guys. A big zombies YouTuber named Glitchy
Hello? Never got it. I'm that.
It's Mr. Boss for the win here.
I haven't even got it. Possibly.
My name is Ross.
Near the toy maker's shop, there sits 3 shelves.
Oh, Matt. It's only $4.99 and all.
It's something that you can't really see without breaking the glass, and it almost
So,
seems like
Jabba,
displayed on
what's first?
it might have something to do with these
I don't know.
Style of game show.
various locations of the map. You can also
Oh,
try to.
are you able to do that trap thing? 'Cause I think that's a good idea to do.
I'm able to do it if you're able to come online to be in the world.
Yeah, but you need 5 other people other than us two to do it.
What?
Liam might do it. CJ might do it. Amir will do it. That's 3.
Yep. 2 more.
To do what?
Harrison might do it.
If you can try to get on.
Fuck Harrison, he's a dick.
I don't know really.
What about Ant?
What? You know what you're talking about?
Trapped.
No thanks.
You not remember it on TV?
No.
BBC.
Kids show like, but I thought maybe like Liam might have watched it.
No.
Where you got to get to the bottom of the tower, and like each room, like each floor, someone gets sacrificed to stay in the tower, and then the last the person who gets out at the bottom is the winner.
Can't believe you don't even know it.
I know.
Good game.
I know. I'm gutted.
I'm like fucking loads older than you. I didn't watch.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting you watched it, but you have had 4 kids, Ant. You know.
I watch television. I used to work.
Yeah, all right, chill. It's not. It's a teenagers program. Well, young kid teenager.
It's like a teenager and a kid like my age, a bit younger.
Yeah.
It's like 12.
I mean, what the fuck are you watching?
Bill Clinton's in Barbecue or Family Guy.
Oh, my nose is killing.
I can still hear it. The llama. You know. It's got to be.
We need that amount of people to
I'm
do
gonna go
it.
to bed in a bit. So I've got work in the morning. Yep.
Maybe I should have loved you.
Maybe I didn't love you. Twice as often as I should have.
Me Grift!
I can't. I don't know where the stupid llama is.
Download it, install it, alright? In the app, make sure you go to loan, find credit of 1.
There's so much stuff on the floor here. You know what? I'm just gonna go somewhere and I'm gonna go under the map. I'm gonna fly somewhere and then I'm just gonna dig up and see where I am.
Fucking hate joining your world, Ash.
Why?
It never lets me do it. It takes forever.
And I might know why. I might know why, Ant.
Why?
Someone you know very well is in this map.
Yeah, Liam is. Yeah, but it didn't stop me yesterday.
Oh, I thought that stopped you from joining.
No, it didn't yesterday, did it? Because he joined and then I joined after him.
It's like multiplayer gun game. You get kills, you go up in tiers.
Just being cuntish like normal.
You gotta get 29 tiers completed to win. Now, the thing that makes this so difficult is Nocturne token. Number 1, there's no
Alright, I've come out there then. Maybe I...
for this map. And number 2 is the guns suck.
Alright, let's just, you know.
Who Liam's left, hasn't he?
Who?
Liam.
Yeah, you're here now, Ant.
I'm here. Liam, join back in now if you can hear me.
That doesn't work. Do not pray to be easy lives, pray to be stronger men.
Right, it's doing my head in now, is this chat?
Lots of prepared shout out. If you watch this at home, if you have PC Black Ops 1, I recommend you can check this out. Now, if you know how to download it, I have a video on that actually. Just do a simple Google search of the Black Ops 1 gun game. You'll find it. But as you see, there we go. On to the next one. This is how it works. Yeah, just a simple.
Why are you not talking anyway?
If you want to, try it at home because this is.
I can't hear Liam.
There's not many things that like I see in zombies. I'm like, that's impossible. Although probably possible for like the relaxing end, but.
Is that a chat party?
Who?
Liam.
No. Oh yeah, remember from the other day. No, I'm not. I'm not a 20-year-old though. Noggin. Oh yeah, he's rock solid, this kid. Yeah, we can hear you. Let me just, you know.